Hi, it's Nikki. Welcome back to day 5 of the Prepaving 2018 challenge. So we took a little break, but now we're back on track, and we are really getting serious about manifesting our intentions for the year coming. And we're planning it now so that we start 2018 on the ground, ready to go. In this challenge, we've done a lot of work already, and so I want to commend you for that and sticking with it. So we looked at the goals that we had set from last year. We reviewed that. What did we do well? Those were our wins. And we looked at what did we do differently so that we could win? Did we have mindset shifts? Did we take better actions? Did we really work at it, or did we just hope it would happen? Then we looked at the things that were still in progress and all of the excuses that we tell ourselves why we couldn't get it done. And that was the really hard part, because you had to be honest with yourself. What excuses am I making? What lies am I telling myself? Where am I letting fear hinder my progress? And so we turned that pity list of excuses and things we beat up on ourselves about, and we transformed it into a power list. So we rebutted that information, those excuses, the negative self-talk. We rebutted that with positive statements that were true. That, I'm not lazy, but I just need inspiration, whatever that was for you. So you should be reading those lists together every day until I tell you to stop. And that is so we can form new pathways within our brain, so that we're going to get rid of that old negative talk and transform it into positive talk. But today is really a step forward as we start developing our manifesting strategy for the year coming. So we will make a list of intentions for the coming year. So what do you want to achieve, and why do you want to achieve it? Do you want to lose 20 pounds? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to take the business that you have to the next level? Do you want money in your savings account? Do you finally want to get your credit score up? Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, this is the time where you're putting it down on paper. A lot of times we have vague ideas of what our goals are for the coming year, but when they float around in our heads, it's hard to get a handle on those thoughts and make a pathway for those things to happen. Now, I do want to say we are manifesting, but we are also going to take inspired action. So when we put action to our intentions, then we put ourselves in a position where we start the ball rolling, we get the momentum going, and then we allow the universe to fill in the blanks. We don't worry about how it's going to happen, who's going to give us the money, where's this going to come from. We just say, this is what I'm doing, and I'm taking this step today, and we allow the universe to fill in the blanks. So with your intentions, list them all out. And then I want you to go back for each one and get clear about why you want it. And this is really important, because if we don't know why we want it, then we have no basis for our motivation. Are we looking for motivation outside of ourselves, which always diminishes our power? Or are we coming from an internal place, which is your position of power? So if you have decided to do anything, and the why has something to do with proving your mother wrong, or making that ex wish they never left you, or to prove to that high school teacher that you are really smart and you're not stupid. If you want all your friends and family to go, you are seeking external validation. And that is an indication that you need to do some internal work and really start to validate yourself so that you don't seek that from the outside. External validation is always great, but when it is the basis for our self-worth, then we are not in a position of power. We are letting someone else decide how we feel about ourselves. So getting down to the why is really important. If it's because I want external validation, that's not a good why. If it is because this is the thing of your soul, or this is what you know you're supposed to do, or you want to do it because you know you can, those are really great reasons. Proving things to yourself, great reason. Proving things to other people, not so good, because they're going to react how they react and you can't control them. So really get clear about what I want to accomplish and why I want to accomplish it. And then your homework for today, your action steps, because we are doing action. I want you to read again your pity and power lists together. You should have them numbered to correspond with each other. I'm too lazy. I'm really energized when I'm doing things I love. So read them together out loud, each one. And then for each goal that you write down, that you've gotten clear on the why and you're keeping that goal and you're ready to move forward on it and manifest it in the new year, I want you to take your list, sit in front of the mirror, and for each one say, Nikki, I commit to you and whatever your goal is. So that's the simple basis for today. We are stating our goals, why we want them, and then get in the mirror and tell yourself that you're proud. That you're committed. And you're proud too. Good, be proud for setting that goal. I like to cover up my flubs. Anyway, so that is your work for today. And tomorrow, when you come back for day 6, we're going to really put some meat on the bones of those goals, have a strategy that's going to use your inspired action, your wins from last year, and identify any fears that might hold you back from that so that we have an actual step-by-step framework of how things are going to go. And again, we're going to let the universe fill in the blanks. So until then, keep doing your work. I'm so proud of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.